And a welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The windup and the 0-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Pollock to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .333 hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. Story is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Grounded down the third baseline. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row. And listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bases are empty, one man out. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Another full count pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The 0-1 on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. Heading for second is Arenado. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Arenado at second with 2 down. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Ready with the 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
The set and the 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The set and the 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Way dead and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 1st coming up, and the Rockies have the early 1-0 advantage. Brian Shaw will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope,
and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now the pitch. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Giving chase is Dahl, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His numbers against Brian Shaw, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Pulled toward right center field. Desmond on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So striding in, Justin Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 is strike two swinging. A man at third with one away. Still 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with two strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Kershaw is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
2 balls and a strike to count. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Josh Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Now at the plate, number 58. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Unable to find the zone with the slider. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ryan Shaw.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Shaw. First delivery to him on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bellinger has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. All tied at 1-1. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Pollock, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 2-0 on the way. Popped him up. Number 58 is there. 1 down.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl, another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. He's set, and the pitch. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Two-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Striding into the box, Alex Verdugo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We play 2 full innings and we are tied 1-1. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Trevor Story. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Bellinger is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Now to the plate, David Dahl. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Now here it comes. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
2 out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Again, a 1-2. And this will be fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Stepping into the box, number 16, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 16.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Striding in, Clayton Kershaw. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Smoke toward third. Arenado has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Into the box now, Max Muncy, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Drilled down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-0 pitch. And that's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Peterson on second. Muncy at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading off for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-0 pitch is taken. Strike 1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Here it comes, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Murphy playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 13th round pick during the first year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
3-0 to him now. 3-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get to it. This one's down. Arenado blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
In now, Ryan McMahon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. In now for Colorado, number 58, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The 0-1 offering. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The pause and the 0-2.
Oh, that's up.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
slow roller out to short. Seager over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-1 Colorado. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again. Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Next to the Dodgers, the right fielder, Alex.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Cutter low. 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Count is 1-2 now. Seager leads off first with 1 away. Lays off 2-2 now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 is laid off for ball number 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him.
Now batting, number 16.
Into the box now, number 16. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. So here now's the pitcher, Brian Shaw. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Pollock, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Trevor Story.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that keeps the inning alive. We're 2 out for David Dahl.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box now, David Dahl, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Story, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Two and two. Here it is. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Next for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Clayton Kershaw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Outside. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
.30 pitch is a fastball looked at for a strike. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Josh Peterson. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. Soft grounder left side. Arenado gloves it. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt Muncy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. No 2-0 now. The 2-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Story is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order through 5, all even at 2-2. once again, Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Hey.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Coming in is Verdugo, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Riding in once again, Ryan McMahon. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at bat. Runners off for second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Arenado, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
In now, Ian Desmond, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Kyle Freeland enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Ready now, Justin Turner. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Freeland, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Corey Seager will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there.
Batter,
you find yourself
5,
count leverage.
shortstop,
You think you're getting a
Corey.
heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he takes a cold strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Popped up, Arenado in foul ground, and no one will get this one. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D-Roll, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
The 0-1 delivery. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
To 1-2 now. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
In now, number 16. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. McMahon has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. looped out toward third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies 2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. So digging in now, number 58. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Pitch number 100 on its way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Brendan Rodgers will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. And the 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And this late in the game, 3-2 counts can really take a toll on you as a starting pitcher. You really have to maintain your focus and take it one pitch at a time.
Fouled off. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook.
Now batting.
Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Charlie Blackmon will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's set, and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail it here 4-2. Number 54 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Second baseman.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Murphy has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. And another foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dahl will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 5-2 LA. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Trevor Story.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Stepping in now, David Dahl, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Seager ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Here comes the first pitch. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. The 2-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Peterson on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. So the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Now the 2-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Story stands at second with 2 gone. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Rockies strand 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Number 37 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 37.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The center fielder, A.J.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
A bounce it to the left side. Story scoops it up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now in the box, Corey Seager is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Now the 0-1.
Nope.
And it's 1-1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are
Now
2
batting,
away.
the right fielder.
Now batting, Alex Verdugo. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
One and 2, here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 74, Kenley Jansen. Now playing right field.
Striding in to start the 9th, Ryan
14,
McMahon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey. 2-1. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. The 2-2 one more time. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3 and 2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound. In
now, Ian Desmond. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1 for 3. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. The 2-0. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
The batter, number 58.
Digging in now, number 58. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. The 0-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
5-2 the final today. The Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Clayton Kershaw is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
good.